One of the important features about the iconography of Bhagwan Shankar is the moon that adorns his crown. What happened that got the moon so close to Mahadev? This is the story of love, jealousy, devotion, and redemption that involves the moon being cursed by his father-in-law and creation of one of the most famous shivling on the west coast of India. The 27 daughters of Daksh Prajapati were married to Chandradev, but he was always more affectionate towards Rohini. He would spend more time with her while ignoring his other 26 wives. This indifference from their husband made Rohini's sisters sad and jealous. When they could not come up with any solution to make Chandradev love them equally and divide his time among his wives fairly, they told their father Prajapati Daksh, seeking his intervention in this matter. Daksh Prajapati, who was quick to lose his temper, got extremely angry at his son-in-law. Declaring him guilty of being partial towards Rohini while ignoring his duties as a husband for Daksh's 26 other daughters, he decided to punish him. Blinded by rage, Daksh cursed Chandra, saying, "You have ignored my daughters and have forgotten to divide your time among them. Therefore, I curse you to lose this beauty of yours that you take so much pride in. You will keep dividing until one day you disappear completely." As soon as the other wives discovered the curse given to Chandradev by their father, they sank into deep sorrow and remorse. They felt very bad about complaining to their father, as this matter was between them and their husband. Also, knowing their father's short-tempered nature, it was a bad idea all along. They just desired a little love and affection from their husband, and not to ruin his and their lives completely like this. This curse shook up the entire world of Chandradev. Meanwhile, Narad Muni, who was cursed by Daksh Prajapati to always keep wandering in the three worlds, came to know about Chandradev's curse. Narad Muni pays a visit to Chandradev and tells him how his life could be saved from this disaster. Devarshi Narad Muni shows sympathy to Chandra and says, "O Nishapati, do not be bothered by the curse given to you by Raja Daksh, for his anger is not under his own control. I too had been a victim of his anger, but I accepted his curse and I am living through it without complaint. Dear Chandra, I am not asking you to do the same, but I am here to offer you a solution." Hearing these words made Chandra hopeful, and he asked Narad Muni with folded hands, "Devarshi, I greet you with my best wishes. Please tell me the way to save my life without any delay. I pledge that if my life is saved, I will not discriminate between my wives and have the same affection for everyone." Hearing Chandra, Narad Muni said, "If anyone has the courage to defy my brother Daksh, he is Mahadev himself. Only by seeking his shelter, your life can be protected." According to the guidance of Narad Muni, Chandradev established a shivling in a place called Prabhas Patan and began to worship him. Pleased with this deep austerity and faith of Chandradev, Mahadev appeared to him. Chandradev prayed to Bholenath to provide relief from the curse given by Daksh while describing his suffering. "I know what you are going through and what circumstance has emerged due to the curse given by Daksh, and I can understand your agony. But once cursed by someone, no one can completely be nullified. However, I can do something to save your life and reduce your suffering." Bhagwan Nilakant gave a boon to Chandradev that for half of the month, he will continuously lose his power till he completely disappears on the day of Amavasya. However, for next 15 days, he will gradually regain his powers and will shine in the night sky in full glory on the day of Purnima. O Chandra, in this manner the curse given by Daksh will have an effect on you, but you will regain all your lost power again, and it will continue for eternity. You will be completely powerless on Amavasya. for you will be absorbed in the darkness, and on the full moon day, you will illuminate the world with your full form and power. By saying this, Bhagwan Nilkant took away the suffering of Chandradev, but he realized that Chandradev still had doubts in his mind. O Nilkant, the destroyer of pain and suffering, I have more grief of being perceived as oddly formed than losing my powers. That the world will only see his incomplete form most of the days, except one, and would remember him as disfigured and broken. Mahadev smiled and told Chandradev, "Do not worry about losing your beauty. I will adorn that incomplete form of you on my forehead as an ornament, and because of that, I will be called Chandrasekhar, with your disfigured form associated with me forever." This is how Mahadev got rid of Chandra's suffering and became Chandrasekhar in the process. The shivling at Prabhas Patan that was worshipped by Chandra came to be known as Somnath, after another name of Chandra, Som. As promised to Narad Muni, Chandra started dividing his time equally among his 27 wives, who remained near him by becoming constellations. It is believed that the dislike that Daksh Prajapati had for Mahadev increased further after this incident, because he did not appreciate Bhagwan Shankar undermining his curse like this.